talking about Argentina and where they are placed when it comes to who will be winning the 2026 World Cup. Well, as you can see, the bookies have them as fifth favourite as it stands right now. But who cares about the bookies when we have the sports mastermind, the algorithm king, and the king of the power rankings somewhere in the vicinity, right next to me, Shaka Hislop.
I'm not sure how the bookies have Brazil over Argentina, which, anyway.
Okay.
Spain favourites, I spoke about them yesterday, the depth of their squad. France, I think, given their experience of 2022, I think they've improved. Kylian Mbappe is certainly showing his leadership qualities and continues to be a huge impact in the game. Argentina, so much still hinges around Lionel Messi, and while Lionel Messi continues to do Lionel Messi things, at some point it's going to stop. Third favourite, you just feel he continues, but I'm not sure it's enough to take them to World Cup glory second time around. England in at 4. And then from here on in, I'll be sure, I'm not sure anybody else has a chance to win it. But these are the teams I think have chances of going deep. Norway have been outstanding in World Cup qualifying. Jan paid me a little backhander to say that as well. Brazil at 6. While they have been great...
And you're not above taking a little bit of a pride.
Not at all. Not at all. And Brazil have been great in World Cup qualifying, but the Carlo Ancelotti effect, you wonder if that takes hold. Portugal, Croatia, and then I've included Mexico and the US. Because as host nations, you will always get a very kind group to start with. And for that reason, I feel they have a chance of going a little bit further than the others.
No little backhanders from Mario Melchior?
I tried calling him, but he didn't answer.
All right.
So no backhanders from Melchior.
All right, well, second the best, Frank.
When I told you will have your revenge, he was able to put Mexico and United States in the first 10. I'll let you talk about that. Well, I think Spain and France deserve to be, with Argentina, the three contender for the favorites for the World Cup. But I would have put Portugal a little bit ahead of what Shaka did. I think England, yes, is getting better, but I think Portugal are more ready to surprise the world and maybe win their first World Cup next summer. Otherwise, for the first 7, I would say, okay. The 8th, Croatia, it's a nice surprise. But again, Gab, you have free will to talk about the 9th and the 10th. Go ahead, enjoy.
Do it, Gab.
Yeah, I'm going to take issue. I mean, you could take issue with both of them. I do wonder about how this host nation advantage doesn't apply to Canada too. The frozen north doesn't count for anything. I think we've seen Mexico have a lot of issues right now, probably more than the U.S. And I feel like you're leaving some other nations out. Not necessarily Italy, although by the way,
to make it first.
It's funny you love. Well, yeah, you can go and adore Norway all you like. They got to come to our house, right? Next month. And then we'll see. We'll finish level on points. You don't get extra points for scoring 11 goals against Moldova and Estonia and the Muppet Show and stuff like that. The point of this game is to win games, right? That's the point of the sport. It's not to run up the score mindlessly and Asgard getting 3 goals and Holland giving up penalties. And Jan himself points out, we're so wonderful going forward. We all have these large, giant men who score tons of goals. But guess what? If Udegaard's not there, who's passing in midfield? Sander Berge? I don't know. And at the back, Jan, I'm quoting Jan here, so negative about their defenders as well. Nyland, of course, in goal, not starting at club level. I don't know. Having them ahead of Brazil, I'm going to leave this to my Seleção tweets out there on social media, Shaka, but I think you're cruising for a bit of a bruising on that one.
Does this feel like Gab started World Cup qualifying and went off on his own?
Yeah, he always gets angry. Whenever it comes to Italy, we've got so many receipts of Gab getting really angry about Italy.
But here's the other thing. Gab himself, in his own ranking of storylines of this World Cup qualifying break, he said that he was concerned about Italy in the playoffs. And he himself said that they're going to the playoff because they're not going to make up the difference against Norway. And unless Norway is able to beat unless Italy is able to beat Norway 16-0, which is not going to happen, then scoring against the quote-unquote Muppet teams counts for a lot. So we'll put that to the side. We'll put that to the side because this is not a referendum on Gab. This is more a referendum on Shaka.
Yeah.
Let's refocus on Shaka.
Well, what did you not like about Shaka's picks?
And to the point that Gab was making about if you're gonna put Mexico and the United States, then you put Canada in because wait a minute, right now the best team in CONCACAF is Canada, whether you like it or not. Currently, where we are,
Canada aren't going to go deep in this tournament. Canada aren't going to get out the group.
You're saying that in front of Frank, who had Canada making it to the semifinals of the World Cup. How dare you?
That's a good point.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
So disrespectful.
That's a good point.
So
sorry, Frank.
Have you mentioned Ali? Have you mentioned Ali that I didn't say a word about Canada because I don't want to make twice the same mistake. You know?
And here's the other thing that I would say about Shaka and his inconsistencies and the algorithm. He has sat here this week, in particular this week, because we have worked together quite a bit, and has ran his mouth time and time again about how down he is on Mauricio Pochettino. And you have been given opportunities to be positive about Pochettino, and instead, you have gone completely the other way and said that you don't understand what he's saying, you don't understand what he's doing, why is he saying this, why is he doing that? And here you are, you have him in the top 10 of the teams more likely to win the World Cup. Shaka, your algorithm is broken once again.
The US are going to get out of their group, as will Mexico, and then go 2 games further. I guarantee right now, put your mortgage on it.
So they're winning the round of 16 and then they're getting into a quarterfinal?
No, it's from 48. You don't go from 48 to, they're not going to 48 to 16 now. They're going to 48 to 32 and then to 16. So they'll get to the round of 16, is what I'm saying.
Well, you're not sticking your neck out that much saying that.
But that's what I said, though. That's what I said. Outside the top 4, I don't think anybody else is winning the World Cup. So now I'm looking for who's most likely to go deeper in the tournament. So I said that from the get-go.
So the United States and Mexico, we cannot forget about Mexico in this conversation, they have a better chance of advancing further in this competition than Germany, than
Germany ain't going far.
Netherlands.
Netherlands.
And wait, were you not listening? Wait, hold on. Were you not listening to Colin? He told us that Senegal was going to win the World Cup. I would put Senegal above Mexico.
Now, my thing is the draw. You're guaranteed that Mexico, US, and Canada, but I'm not a soul on Canada. I know what you're saying. I understand. I'm not a soul on Canada going anywhere in this tournament.
Okay.
You guarantee that they're going to get an early and easy draw.
Why do you hate Canada?
I love Canada.
Do you though?
I do. I love Canada. But you guarantee they're going to get an easy draw to start with.